Yo, what's up, guys? It is me, Anime Game Freak 89, and welcome to. Not Anime Game Freak, I'm sorry. Straw Hat Ninja 89, sorry. I keep forgetting, whatever, fuck it. AKA Anime Game Freak, but I'm usually known as Straw Hat Ninja 89. Oh man, sorry guys. It's just been a while since I've done this, so I've been lately. I hope everybody had a very good holiday season. Hope everybody had a really good Christmas, a very good New Year's, Hanukkah, whatever, fuck it. I just hope you guys had all that awesome holiday goodness. We're finally out of the way with the holidays. Now we're into New Year. 2013 has begun, and you know what time it is. I am back from busyness with the holidays, and now everything is all over, so I'm finally back to my scheduled videos on the NA3 City, and this is another episode of anime slash manga random thoughts, or whatever the series is called. I always forget, but it'll always be on the description. Anyways, I'm going to be doing only the anime episodes this week. Why? It's because, well, technically, there is no manga chapters until next week. So if you're going to expect the manga chapters one, chances are you're going to have to wait until next week's episode, because technically they will not be back until the 15th or the 16th, I think. Something like that. I know it's on a Wednesday, so 16th. So maybe, or it could be the 15th. They could surprise and be like, oh, hey guys, it's out early, yay! Because sometimes, they just love, spoiling us and giving us that shit early, because we want that manga chapter. It's like, snap, crack cocaine to us. We need that One Piece. We need that Bleach and Naruto, yeah! I'm just kidding. Don't take it personally. I'm just saying it's all because then again, I am kind of one of those crowds where like, damn, I really want to find out what's going on with Doflamingo on stream. I want to see Doflamingo fuck some shit up. I don't really care. Bleach, I want to see how this other leader of Squad Zero, the Zanpato, the one that you don't love your Zanpato enough, like that dude, and then fuck Naruto. Fuck Naruto now. I don't care. And Naruto, I really could care less how the fuck that series even ends. Yeah, Kishimoto killing random characters. That's something to look forward to, right? Yeah, a random character that didn't really get any screen time that much. Yeah. Really smart thinking there, Kishi. Really smart thinking. And Naruhina. Whoopee! Look at all the fucks I give. Like, really. People keep saying, oh my god, man! It gets good, man! Naruto gets good! I don't give a fuck anymore, guys, okay? Yeah, I know. It's always spoiled. Neji's dead. Which, that doesn't make any sense, because he didn't get any screen time. And Naruhina was pretty obvious. Even I knew it. Why would Sakura... Why would that loser be with... I'm sorry, I know Boy the Cartoon loves Sakura, but in my opinion, I just, why? We all know it's obvious. We ain't stupid. We know Sakura and Sasuke's gonna get together. It's damn obvious. Even Kishi probably knows this. Moving on from that, before I ramble on and on about why Naruto is starting to piss me off even more now, instead of something that you can enjoy, or well, I can enjoy anyway. Let's just move on to the anime episodes now, okay? Starting off with, well, my most favorite. I'm a diehard fan. One Piece. We're finally back from the filler, with the Movie Z filler stuff finally over. We move on back to Punk Hazard, which they're calling it in the Japanese version. So yeah, now we are officially starting the Punk Hazard arc. And I would have to say the pacing for this episode was pretty good. I didn't really see any problem with the pacing. It might have seemed a little slow, but not too slow where it's not really enjoyable. I enjoy that. I really enjoyed the episode, and it's great to finally have canon material back. And the dragon looks pretty cool, but at the same time his face looks a little goofy and a little too familiar. More on that when I get to it. So the episode just pretty much starts off where it's pretty much just like Luffy and them find this like island that's like burning hot, like the rivers are flooding with fire and shit like that, like lightning and fire and shit. It's like the entrance to hell. It's like, oh man. Pretty much, they wanna. There was one funny scene where Sanji wants to use Panzer fries, the food that they gave him in the filler to use that to cook it. So there is some filler material in there, but not too much. Chopper's like, why are you thinking about that? This is no time for that. So then pretty much they have to find out what's going on, because apparently they get a distress call from the Denzo Mushi saying like, oh my god, help me, samurais are attacking, it's freezing on this island, boss, is that you? Help us, we're being attacked by the samurai. Then like the Dusty Mushu coughs up blood. I'm like, the fuck was that? Anyways, then pretty much Berg pretty much mentions the whole Wadi Kumo samurai thing, and then we get a little reference flashback to where Zoro fought the samurai dude in Thriller Bark, which I knew they were probably gonna hint it, but they're also gonna hint it more again because I did read the manga to this, so I know what definitely goes down. But for anime viewers only, you'll find out more when you watch the episodes. Anyways, so they pretty much have to draw straws in order to pretty much which teams are going to go. It's going to be a group of, let's see, wait, it's 4, right? Yeah, 4. Sorry, I've lost track. 4. They take 4 members with them on the Mini Mary, and they're going to find out how we're going to get the path to that island. Well, Nami pretty much learns from the Sky. Hey guys, guess what? Skypiea is referenced. So for people who said Sky Island was useless, ha! Take that shit, because we do get a God, what's the word I'm looking for? We do get a Skypiea reference, which is pretty good, because Nami, while she was training on that weathery Sky Island, she learned the Milky Way, Milky Clouds, whatever they're called, that Milky Cloud thing where you can pretty much go on the Milky Clouds and go to a certain path, and she studied where the path is to where that island leads, so that way it'll be an easier path instead of going to the flames of fire. And pretty much they draw straws. Usopp pretty much loses. The teams, well, actually he won or he lost, whatever, and Usopp pretty much acting like the old Usopp, which is one thing that kind of bothered me about this episode, is that why is Usopp acting like this when clearly he got older, he got stronger, and he's like big old muscly and shit, and yet he kind of still acts like a little bit like the same old Usopp, except this time, if you see later in this arc, he does actually put up a good fight. Trust me, he does fight more in this, and pretty much in the whole new world in general, than he did back in the first part. Sorry, not first series. It's still One Piece. The first part of One Piece. Okay. So I mean, yes, he does put up a good fight. I mean, he does fight. It does not like he cowards out. He fights. He's you know, he pretty much fights. You know, he still has strong attack weapons and whatnot. So it's not like he's completely weak. It's just that sometimes he could act a little bit cowardly, but he knows. He goes, it's okay for me to act cowardly sometimes because, well, you know, I mean, who else would a normal human being be able to survive and go, hey, look, I'm on a fiery island with a dragon. That's technically normal, is it? Yeah, of course not. So, I mean, I don't blame Usopp for getting a little scared, but at the same time, it's just... it's just like, why? Like, why is this up acting like this? He got good character development. No, Oda, don't do this. No. But don't worry, he does pretty much grow out of it, you know, later on. So anyways, they all go in the group. It's Luffy, Zoro, Usopp, and Robin when they draw the straws. They go on the Milky Way, and then Usopp's like, you know, he's usually like, oh, I'm catching my dangerous fiery island no escape disease or something like that. I don't remember, but he basically makes up all those diseases. And Robin, Zoro, and them not giving a shit, just eating away like, yeah, this food's fucking awesome. And you know, they don't give a shit. So anyways, they're finally there, and the island reads Punk Hazard. And then it says it's danger and it's closed up by government officials. However, Zoro, being the badass that he is, love you, man, no homo, love you, man, just slices out the fucking entrance. I'm like, damn. So they were like, oh, Robin's like, oh, goody, it's open. And Luffy was excited too. Then they walk around and they pretty much strip half of their clothes. Don't worry, they're not naked. They're not naked. They have their clothes. They're just a little half undressed. Let's just put it that way. They're half undressed because it's so hot. Because the heavier their clothes are, the more hot they'll get and they'll pass out and die. So it was easier enough to actually take off all the clothes that they had. And Robin, yes, she does look sexy as hell. Also, thumbs up for Robin walking with her tits. Walk with my tits. Walk with my tits. Sorry, if you watch Sigus, aka the Angry Black Man, you'll know the reference. Anyways, thumbs up for Robin walking with her tits, like walk with her tits, walk. Sorry. Anyway, me being random again. So then we finally go, and then we see that there is a mystical fiery creature that's blocking their path. And there's like, wait a minute, that's impossible. These creatures only exist in ancient times. And as you pretty much guessed, fire monster with wings that blows fire, living in a fire environment. It's a dragon. It's a fucking dragon. And guess what this dragon looks like? That's right. IGNEEL from Fairy Tail. Yes, IGNEEL from Fairy Tail makes an appearance in One Piece. This means something, people. Maybe that's why everything in Fairy Tail kind of looks like One Piece. Maybe they're referencing something. There's going to be a One Piece Fairy Tail crossover. I know it. I fucking know there's going to be one. I guarantee for a One Piece and Fairy Tail crossover, because I think that's one series that they deserve the crossover. It's definitely freaking Fairy Tail. But, yeah, I mean, well, let's just say in the next episode, there's no need for Natsu to look for his father. Sorry, Natsu. Your father won't be coming back. He was a brave dragon. But, you know, don't worry. You'll know what I mean when you watch the next episode. Let's just say that there is no point for Natsu to go on this quest to find IGNEEL, because yeah, about that. But you'll find out in the next episode, because that's pretty much where the episode. And oh, I forgot to mention, Tashigi and Smoker make an appearance, and they pretty much they have a recording of the stress call, and you know Luffy was involved. Then you know as soon as the Straw Hats are involved, you know they think something is up, so they decide to go their destination to Punk Hazard. And of course we see the G5 members torturing a pirate, and Tashigi's like, "Come on, guys, that's just being way too over the top." Hold on, I'm just checking something real quick. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just, you know, being a little random here. Random again, but I'm just trying to check. What's going on my internet? What the hell? Excuse me one sec. Okay, guys, back. Sorry about that. And yeah, that's pretty much where the episode ends off anyway. I would say the pacing was pretty good for this episode. The jokes were pretty good. I had really no complaints about this episode. This episode was pretty good, balanced enough. Yeah, it seemed like it was a little slow at times. Just a tiny bit, not that much. The pacing, I would say, was pretty good. I was surprised how much material they crammed into one. I mean, don't expect to put everything in there, you guys, because of course the Punk Hazard arc hasn't really finished in the manga yet, so we're on pretty thin ice with the manga right now, so don't expect to see it closely to the original manga, because we might have some filler in between, because if this happens, it's the case, but whatever. Yeah, so anyways, moving on, now we're going to go on to JoJo. Alright, let's just move on to JoJo now. Episode 13, we see that Santana has reawakened himself, and then we see that JoJo pretty much comes in the nick of time and pretty much just like battles the crap out of him. But he finds out that with all his attack methods, the only way to actually defeat him is pretty much the sunlight, because oh God, I forgot the German dude's name. The dude that looks like fucking Guile from Street Fighter. Let me know in the comment section below what was his name again, because I barely remember. Anyways, comment me below if you remember, but I'm lost. Anyways, I think it's like Strandohiver or something like that. I forget the fucking name. Anyways, the German surgeon dude says that the mask it's pretty much the same material as the mask, that the sunlight pretty much reflexes it, and it's the weakness. So what happens is pretty much JoJo, despite his varying effort, like his body is completely like weakened, and he has to find a way to drag him out of the sunlight. But the Strandelheimer guy, after seeing him struggle so much, actually realizing that it was his responsibility, that he was the one that released Santana and sort of, you know, created, reawakened and whatnot, for evil of him playing God, he decides to pretty much help him, and since he can't really make it further away to help him, he says to sacrifice one of my legs and just like cut it off. If you cut off one of my legs, I can get enough distance to reach the door, enough time, get to the sunlight, that you can finish him off afterwards. So then pretty much what happens is that he does do that, and the sunlight does help, and then pretty much as he's weakened, he pretty much finds a way to go inside the little pillar part of his leg and take over the Guile German guy, or the German Guile. I'm going to call him German Guile, because that's what he looks like. He looks like a German version of Guile from Street Fighter 2. Pretty much takes over the stump of his leg that he lost, and pretty much his power is pretty much taken over, and now he is pretty much Santana, pretty much. Now he's the new reincarnated Santana inside his body. So JoJo's like, fuck. So now we get to see like this dude. I believe this is where he's actually gonna battle the surgeon dude and whatnot in the next episode, because there is going to be a battle that's going to take place, and I cannot wait. Shit is getting real. JoJo, you can never lose, because it's always manly shit. It's manly, epic shit that makes you want to go crazy and actually watch more. So yeah, this episode is pretty good. We're a week away because because New Year's, but now we finally got a week later, and I enjoyed every minute of it that I've waited, and yeah, this was pretty awesome. So yeah, definitely can't wait to check out episode 14. I'm really psyched for it. So yeah, now we're moving on to Fairy Tailoo. I know what you're all thinking. Isn't this episode? Yes, it is. This episode between Mary Jane versus Jenny was nothing but a bikini contest. That's right, a bikini contest. Mary Jane, the same fairy tale girl wizard that can transform, same S-class motherfucker that can transform herself make herself into the demon and fight seriously, and she gets into a bikini contest with Jenny. The fuck. That's all I gotta say is just the fuck. It's simple. It's a simple episode bikini contest. Bam. That's all it was. A fucking... Oh god. A fucking bikini contest. Now, I mean, don't get me wrong. The battle wasn't so bad. Like, the episode itself was pretty funny. I will admit, it was a pretty funny episode in a way. But, even though there was also some filler, which I noticed because I read the manga. But, why? Just, fucking why? Why bikini contest? I mean, the hell? Why? Just fucking why? But, oh, the Kagura fight. Okay, that shit looks pretty good. That I want to see. And God help you if this shit... Well, okay, I did read pretty much the manga to this part. I mean, but let's just see how the Kagura thing actually goes, shall we? Because it's like... Again, the Kagura shit looks way more interesting. The Kagura fight looks pretty good. It looks way better than the freaking shit I just witnessed. So, yeah. Bikini contest, that's all it is. Fan service at its finest. And thumbs up for tits. More walking with your tits. But yeah, but moving on. That's all I really gotta say. See, that's how quick of an episode review that was. Just a bikini contest and titties. That's all you need to know. So finally, we'll just go to Manga. Finally, let's go to Manga. Now, this week's episode of Manga was actually pretty good. I mean, I would have to say Sinbad is actually... I believe he actually is ready to pretty much become the next king. And I even think Aladdin pretty much thinks so as well. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, we start off with a brand new opening, which I like a lot. I mean, I guess I kept listening to the opening a lot, and I'm getting pretty much the gist of it, because it's hard for me to get rid of the first opening, because the first opening was just amazing. Because I mean, maybe just because I'm a sucker for the band Sid, because I like the band. The band's awesome. And they did stuff like Black Butler, and then they did Bleach. Dance of the Wild Melody, or Melody of the Wild Dance, whatever it's called. So I know who the band is. Awesome band, but no, yeah, not for this opening. I mean for the last one, opening 1. I mean, yeah, but opening 2. Oh god, I forget this band's name. Again, leave me comments below, all you smart guys who have watched the opening. I don't remember the band's name, but I do know they did do a couple of anime openings, and they're the same dudes who did, oh god, they did, what's their names again? Shit. I know what their names are, I just don't remember. They sounded very familiar. I believe it's, I don't remember. I know they did like the Full Metal Alchemist back in the day. They did a Full Metal opening. They did a song to Fade to Black. So damn, I cannot remember this fucking. See, the problem is that they don't have the band opening right there in the fucking credits, so I don't really know what it was. I know who they are, but it's like Hyro something something. I don't really remember. I know it's gonna bite me in the ass later on. Maybe I could do a quick edit really quick and just find out, because I know. Or if not, just like if I'm too lazy, just comment me in the section below like who is the artist, because I know I heard these artists from somewhere. What the fuck were their names? What the hell were their names? Because I know them. I know them. They did the Fade to Black song. They did they fucking did a Bleach opening. They did that Bleach opening 11 or something like that. Yeah, Bleach opening 11. But what they call it, they were like that song, the one where they're fighting their fucking Zampatos and shit. What the hell is it called? Oh my god, I gotta find it. Just comment me what the band is called, because I know it. It's gonna be like, oh, that was the name. Like, shit, I forgot. Anyways, the song is pretty good. I mean, I think I kind of like the first opening a little more. Well, actually, wait, no. This song, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, but I don't know. I can't choose which one was better, the first opening or the second one. It seems like this opening is pretty much grown to me as well. It's pretty good, but I don't know if it's so hard to compare it to like such an amazing opening like VIP. So I don't know. I think once I keep hearing the song after a while, again, I'll get used to it. So far, it is pretty good. I'm not gonna say I hate the song. It's pretty good. It's pretty good and decent. I like it. It's got a nice melody to it. It's pretty good. I mean, I guess I'm still stuck with the first song, but maybe once I keep listening to this song over and over and over, it'll probably grow to me. Same when I get like the actual full version when it comes out one day. So yeah, it's a great way to start out 2013, by the way. But a great opening like this. So yeah, opening was pretty good. I like the opening a lot. The ending too. The ending was pretty good, and it actually shows like more team members you're gonna add to the team of Aladdin. It's kind of like a lot of spoilers though, but whatever, I'll take it. Again, this episode was pretty good. And yeah, I'm really hoping that the queen, not the queen, the princess hopefully finds a way to actually marry Alibaba, because he deserves it, and I truly think he does deserve the king's spot. Also, the Morgina stuff was actually pretty good as well. I just also loved when like Morgina was just like, to get past that dude or whatever, the one to get rid of those guards or whatever. Those monkeys, they were going after Morgina. I was like, oh shit, it's gonna go down. And you see Mary Jane just fucking those monkeys up. I'm like, damn. I'm like, yo, she is on some ERZA level shit right now. I'm like, oh my god. Yo, this episode was just crazy, man. It was just crazy. And then like Alibaba going after the prince guy or the king, you know, that fat chubby motherfucker. And he's like, you know, I just want to talk. I don't want to fight you guys or like anything. I just want a nice conversation. I want like the kingdom to be like balanced or whatever. And you know, he doesn't really give a shit. He just wants to do things his way. And that's pretty much like the simplified version to it. But overall, pretty good stuff. And yeah, pretty good stuff. And it looks like, again, Magi is becoming much better and better by each episode. I think this is when things are heating up. I think this is probably maybe like the second or the third arc in the manga. I'm not so sure because I never read the manga to this. But it's pretty good so far. I'm actually really enjoying it. So, yeah, very good episode this week. All the anime episodes this week were pretty good. Fairy Tail, man, a little bit lower because of just bikini contest. Anyways, that's it from me. I'm done with this week's episode. So let me know what you guys think of this episode in general. Don't forget to rate, comment, and as always, subscribe to not only my channel, but also NA3 City as well, because we the best. We are the new generation of the anime community, and we are still going strong. No drama involved. That shit we don't do. We just keep things simple, fun, random, and it's all good. So yeah. So with that being said, this will be the very end of this episode. Sorry there was no manga related stuff, but that will happen next week when the manga chapters return next Wednesday. So yeah, definitely look forward to that episode. I am Straw Hat Ninja 89, over and out, see you on the bounce, peace out, and to all anime manga fans, keep supporting what you read and what you watch, and peace the fuck out. Later. And yeah, bikini contest. Oh, and also thumbs up for Robin. Walk with the tits. Walk with my tits. And more tits with freaking... Or thumbs up for everything that I just said in this video, pretty much. Yeah, so I don't sound too much like a pervert. But hey, I'm a guy, so, you know, happens. Later.